So let me tell you about this ride where I have now added my power sensor. So it's sitting down here, right here. I don't know if you can see it. I just go in front. So basically it there's a little opening here. So air goes in and it measures 800 measurements a second to figure out how much power my bike is getting from my legs. So what I'll try to do is to ride the bike without using the electric motor. And then, so it will basically be, see here, at the off mode, if you can read that. And then along the way, I'll try to go up into eco mode, which is a little bit of pedal assist. Then trail mode, which is my preferred assistance, the middle one, and then boost mode. And that should then reflect on the speed and the power that the bike sort of measures from the power meter. So it should be an interesting analysis, I think. Another thing I just want to show is that I got a little device, this one that clicks on, this little black box here, and that overrides the setting of the bike, the original setting. So this is the magnet going past. So it cheats the bike computer to think it's going at half the speed. So this means that the bike, instead of following the European rules of cutting out at 25 kilometers an hour, where you are not allowed to get any more motor assistance, now it will keep giving some assistance until I reach 50 kilometers an hour, which will very rarely happen. But I think it's quite good, and I think it makes my riding safer, because in Kuala Lumpur traffic without bicycle paths, it's important to be able to go with the speed of traffic. So I look forward to showing how that works as well. So let's get going. Just adjust my camera angle. And I start out without getting any power assistance. Let's see. So the bike weighs about 20 kilograms, I think. So this is the problem. I have to use my bell to try to get the attention of the guards. In a car, you can just honk. Okay. Sometimes they don't hear my bell for a long time. Okay. This was just the police, 3 police scooters going against traffic, because that's a one-way street. Interesting, 3 police motorcycles. So now I'm going without any assistance. And the going is a bit tough. Maybe I'll do the experiments towards the end of the ride, because that's where I have a long flat slope going uphill. So let me just ride normally first. So now I go into the trail mode, which is sort of medium assistance. So this is a Monday morning. It's 9:45. So the worst peak traffic should be over. But I'm sure there's still traffic, and we are also approaching the Muslim holidays or Eid. And in Malaysia we call it Hari Raya, so people will be doing shopping and whatnot. Okay, but traffic looks quite clear. So now I'm going about 40 kilometers an hour, and I have the assistance of the motor, but the gearing is a bit too small because the bike is not meant for this kind of speed, I guess. I'm very happy with this electric motor. It's very smooth and completely silent, and you don't really feel that it's there. You only really feel it when it's not there, because then the bike seems extremely heavy and you wonder if there's something dragging on the wheel or something. So now we are passing by Chinatown on the left. A noisy truck in front. So this PowerPod allows for a very sort of accurate calibration of the bike, where you do a calibration run where you basically cycle 3 minutes out and 3 minutes back. And I tried doing that yesterday, but I couldn't make it work. So the second best is just to enter all the parameters of the bike. So that's what I've done. So in terms of the weight, I put 20 kilograms, which I don't know if is exactly correct, but I think with the battery and electric motor, and also I often carry a bit of stuff, my computer, and I think 20 kilograms should be about right. If I get the chance, I'll do a real weighing of it. Maybe using one of those luggage weighing handles, where you can just lift up your luggage in a hook and get the weight. Stretch actually, so maybe I'll do the experiment after the next traffic light. The great thing about this electric motor is it really gets you flying out of the traffic lights. So you don't have to spend a lot of time accelerating up into speed. Okay, here's the traffic light, it's green. So now I have changed to no power. And let's see. So fairly sort of stable cycling. Now I try the eco mode. And now I try trail mode. And now I'll try the boost mode. Wow. Okay. Not really sure why it's red, because there's no cross traffic there. I think it's mostly for pedestrians, and this is also where the a lot of the blind people live, so you have to take extra care of the pedestrians here. So this street is a good example of a 3-lane road where they put in a lot of speed bumps, and this means you limit the speed of the cars. So I'll be surprised if I will get overtaken by any car on this road, because they will have to slow down over the bumps. And that's a good model for urban streets, I think, and especially in this area where there's a lot of schools, so you don't want traffic to be too fast. On a bicycle you can stand up on the pedals when you cross the bumps, so you don't need to slow down. One of the advantages of riding a bike. Coming up to the most busy road of this commute, and if I was riding my small Brompton, I would make a right turn up here, which allows me to cross through some residential area and climb down a staircase. But with this cargo bike, it's not so fun to carry, so I will make a left turn here and try to filter through the traffic. If the traffic is too fast, I still have the option of pressing a pedestrian crossing. It looks okay. It looks like up where I have to filter, there's a bit of jam, so I'll see if I can filter. And this is where it's good to have that motor. You can see I'm going more or less the same speed as traffic. station. So I like to do the filtering before the station when I can still be seen easily in the daylight. So this is one example where by, we could say, tuning the bike, I'm able to filter across much more safely. And so I think it's a good thing, but of course your speed is also higher, so if you have an accident it will be a harder fall, but overall I think it's adding to safety when you have to ride in this kind of cities without bicycle infrastructure. Let me put it up to boost mode here, just to see what kind of acceleration I get. Okay, not completely uninhibited, but anyway, I'll go back to trail mode now. My cadence is quite high, so that's a natural restrictor on my speed. So I did some riding to my office, basically this route. And I found that with the electric motor I can shorten my time with about 1/3. So that's not bad. And it's mostly because of the last part, which I'm coming to now, which is a long and steep uphill stretch. The grills are too dangerous on the left, so I have to go on the right. But they have changed a lot of the grills in Bangsa to make them more bicycle friendly. Back to no power, and the bike feels extremely heavy. And I think this is where we can start the experimentation. So I'll basically go at more or less the same power for me in the legs, but then at different assist modes from the battery. So let's see. So I have to go down the gear. So the slope has started. Constant slope. You can see my heart rate is about 175. So let's see if I put on the first eco mode, first level of assist. So now I can definitely increase the gear.
heart rate remains the same. And now we go to the mid-level, second level, called trail mode. Definitely increase my gearing. And now we'll try the boost mode. Now I'm almost in the highest gear, second highest gear, going uphill. Feels great. Okay, I'll go down, one down, trail mode. A little bit of flatter stretch. So I think on the next long flat hill I'll try the other way around. I'll start in the most powerful mode and then reduce one by one. So let me go into the boost mode, and then I turn onto Jalan Kapas, which is also a long steep hill. There we go. Piece of cake. And I reduce to trail mode, level 2. And I reduce to eco mode, level 1. And I reduce to no power. Whoa. Wow, that really killed me. Wow. Oh, feels like I have a ton of stone on the bike. Wow, it really feels heavy. So, as you can probably see from the speed. So let's go back on eco mode. And trail mode. And boost mode, the highest level. So even though I get good power, you can still see from my heart rate it's a good workout. So a good combination of electric and human power. Alright. Okay, I'm at the office. I can show you how to park the bike. First, I have to do a little bit of carrying, which is not ideal. Let's see if I can build a ramp here. Here we go. And so I've gotten parking spot inside. So this is all the luggage, and I have this end trip at the very end, so still recording heart rate and so on. Then I can go under the staircase, like so. I take my big lock and I put this chain permanently here. Put a little padlock so no one steals the chain lock when it's not in use. Oops. And then I get the keys. Let's see. Oops. So these are all the keys I have for the cargo bike. Here we go. Then we lock it here. Underneath. On the so the frame is locked in. And then we take the chain, the two last hoops, and lock it like that. Voila. I can switch off the battery. It's quite charged, but yeah. All right. So over and out.